I'm a drilling flashback to Sunday.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm alive. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Friday night again. And what has the week done, Al?
It's been fine, thank you very much. Goodbye.
I was expecting it's rolled on by, but anyway. I'll pick Dan next time.
Yeah.
We're playing back somewhere. I think it's on mine. There we go. It is me. So yeah, we're back with Friday Night's Live show as usual. A whole night of fun and frolics. I think the word's frolics. Might not be.
Tim's holding somebody older than him.
What?
Tim's holding somebody older than him.
Same IQ.
Definitely.
Oh, bless him.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we got our normal show tonight. Obviously, Dan's section now is bi-weekly. And Tim's is as well, so they'll alternate from week to week. So it's Tim's turn tonight, Dan's next week. So bear that in mind when you're posting your work and wonder where on earth Dan's section is this week, or what on earth's going on. We've got questions to the crew with Al. We've got Sam looking at all the bits and bobs we've been buying. We've also got giveaways. We've got a £20 UMP gift voucher tonight. Obviously, there's nothing for Dan's because that'll be next week, and we'll do a £20 gift voucher for Dan's next week. So make sure you get your finished work in there. Alan, we're not going to do the rally one yet, are we?
No.
We'll save that for
maybe next week or the week after then, maybe?
Yeah, hang on, where are we? So we're on the 12th. So
if we was to do the end, yeah.
We do it the last Friday of every month.
Sorry?
We do it the last Friday of the month. That'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go over the rally build GB entries as well. Now, this is always fun. This is always fun. Discussing stuff I've been thinking about and chatted with a couple of people with, and not told the rest of the live crew. So a few weeks back, we did a pub quiz in the Hangout. It was off air. It was good fun, bar the unicorn and Washington bollocks. I'm going to say bollocks because it is.
The Washington, D.C. unicorns.
That's the one. So we were planning another one. I know Simon was asking Luke about planning another one, and I thought, well, why don't we try and do it live on the Friday show? So not next Friday, the Friday after, we'll do a quick pre-live show, do a pub quiz, and then finish off the rest of it when we're done. What do we reckon to that?
Paul, just so you know, though, you've just committed the pub quiz and Alan section on the same night. That's what you've been buying.
Oh, my God. I'm going off air. I'll see you later. Too much stress. It really is. Stressful. I think we can cope with Alan's extra 10.
Good.
Thank you. I'm going to buy an absolute ton that week just for you.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine, mate. We'll get it. We'll get it. Either week we either got Dan's section or Tim's section, and yeah. So I think we'll do that. We'll be all right. So is everyone up for that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll invite a few select regular hangoutees to join us.
Oh, those are the ringers.
Pardon? Yeah, I think it'll just make it a little bit more interesting for us. And obviously, I don't know, can you?
Oh, I was going to say, can I suggest maybe we do we each get 5 questions to put in with it, but then we all know the answer.
Yeah, we all know. You're gonna. You and Al are at least going to get 5 points then.
No.
That was the plan. Well, but I'm not saying that.
It's a good idea, but it's flawed.
Mm.
We could go one step better. We all have the answers.
Bang it. You mean like a script?
Shh. Don't say that. Let them bang on about Scream. What's she going to be mentioned that? So yeah, that's the plan. So you can take part at home if you want. What we'll have to be careful of is people shouting out the answers in the chat. So
I don't read it.
Yeah, well, that's all right for us. But you are going to read the chat because we've got to watch it.
Yeah,
haven't we? So yeah, that's anything we can. So if people watching, let us know what you think of that, and we'll do that next week, the week after. I think I'll have a little bit of fun to it. I've lost all the chat there.
Next week after.
Not next week, week after.
After.
The week after next week. Okay.
Well, if not, we can do Tenerife. Tenerife. Yeah.
What a grief.
So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's done. What's something else? I completely forgot what it was. No, can't remember now. So yeah, we've been watching. Had a good week. We all stayed safe and sane. What I was going to do is going to plug your thing, Luke. Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Again.
You're a bit
You didn't
forceful.
feel it the first time, so we've got to
Yeah,
go
you're a
again.
bit forceful with the plugging there, Paul.
Yes, I know.
Mm.
So tomorrow at 3 p.m, Luke will be live. Won't you, Luke?
I will,
On
indeed.
his Black Rifle Model Works with an X.
With an X.
With an X. Channel for a bit. So make sure you pop over there and support him. Show some support for Luke. I think you said it's just going to be more of a like intro kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a chat. There's a few things I'm going to talk about. And then really I'm using it as a crash test dummy for the software and everything else. But everyone's welcome. I'll answer questions in the chat, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I will make
Next week, Mr. Simon Shorey is first out the gates for a interview.
Oh,
But I'll run through all that tomorrow. And,
So make sure you head over to Luke's channel. You can go over there now. If Luke's commented in the chat, I don't know if he has yet.
I have.
Can you put a link to your channel in the chat?
I
Should let
can't
you.
believe it.
And go over, subscribe to Luke. Have a look at his channel. He's got some great builds on there. Loads of cool build series as well. And he's put a lot of hard work into his channel lately. I've definitely noticed. It takes quite a bit of work as well, doesn't it, mate, to keep it rolling.
To get it to a standard that you're happy with, yeah.
You'll get there soon.
I'm trying, mate.
You are trying. You're very right. You're
Very trying. And I
you
think
must be nearing 1,000 subscribers now, Luke.
yeah, you're nearly there, aren't you?
830 something.
Oh, nearly getting there.
Nearly. You get there. Be there for
Which is
You
good.
get a small wood. You get a small wooden plaque when you hit 1,000. I think what happens when you get 1,000,000.
Yeah, but it's off us and it says dickhead.
That will be arranged then. That will be arranged.
Yeah, a trophy like mine. I think even Tim said his channel was going to make a reappearance. Tim's got several reviews. Several reviews of kids he's not going to start. And a full review and build series. I'm talking over you. A full build and review series of a Model Factory Hero Mazda 787.
Oh, is it?
767.
Who is this bloke? I'd like to follow him.
It's you.
It's me.
Tim Zeslandon.
I should get a mirror, then I can follow myself around.
Yeah.
If I had a bit more time and a bit quieter, I'd actually quite happily do some more. It's the telling to shut up all the time. That's a bit boring.
Well, it didn't stop you before.
No, it didn't.
Even Al was thinking about videos, weren't you, Al? McNeish?
Ish, kinda, sort of, maybe,
possibly. Maybe not tonight.
Not tonight, no.
Definitely not tonight.
Definitely not tonight.
And Simon's got several videos public, but none of them we can talk about on here. Simon assures us none of the donkeys were hurt.
What about the elephant?
And the lamp shines bright.
Tumbleweed
on Broadway.
Okay, there you go. There's Luke's channel in the chat. Head on over there, give him a sub. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. I'll be there. I'm going to comment in his chat.
There'll be loads of comments from us lot.
Oh, there's going to be lots.
Make sure you share on ISM as well, Luke.
I will, mate. I will. Thank you.
I don't normally let people share live feeds for you know why, obviously. Because you lot are bad not to keep in check. But yeah, pop it on there, mate. I've got no problem with it going on.
Thank you, mate.
And we'll try and get you a few viewers to pop over. So that's that. Anything else we need to chat about?
I'll just mention the 48-hour Models for Heroes group build next weekend on Model Officers Mess. So James Skiffins is running a 48th scale 48-hour group build. Starts on 8 o'clock next Friday night and runs all weekend until 8 o'clock on the Sunday. And he's taking donations all weekend, and everything goes to Models for Heroes.
Excellent.
So if you want to get involved in that, you've still got time to get yourself a kit and stuff.
That's good. Just out of interest, Simon, you bidding on anything at all at the minute?
Have I what?
Bidding on anything?
No.
Okay.
What should I be?
No, I was just wondered. It was just something Tim said.
What did Tim say?
Don't know.
Lots of things.
Keep him busy for 10 minutes.
I think I need to distract you from something, Simon. I don't know what though.
If he was committed, he would have had a notification.
Who with me?
You're not a proper modeler.
No, definitely not.
It was something me and him had spotted together the other day. But obviously, I'm the only one who's put "watch the item" on there. I got him flapping now, like he's thinking, "What's he on about?"
Got a clue.
Oh, see, he mustn't want it then, must he?
No, it doesn't want it.
Well, you'll see it in your section next week, hopefully.
What have you bought?
Nothing
Nothing
Clearly.
yet. Right. Should we read some of the chat? Have we got anything else we need to talk about? Anyone at all? Anything?
No.
I spent lots of money on the new toolbox. That's about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, did you get one?
Yeah.
The green one.
Green one with titanium trim and a good top.
Can't beat a nice titanium.
Titanium tipped.
So you can't beat a nice bit of trim. But,
Yeah.
Yep.
Go on, do you want me to read the chat, Paul?
yeah, go on, mate, if you want to.
Yeah. So, first in tonight then is Mr. Simon Shorey. Evening, peeps. Darryl Masters is there, evening all. Dave Allen, evening, everyone. Willie Mack is saying hi, lads. Punisher 268, afternoon, gentlemen. Norman Dennison, good evening, fellow sprue fiddlers. Your weekend starts here. Walter is saying hi, all, checking in again. Hello, mate. Jeff Light saying good evening, everyone. Digsby James, hello all. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Absolutely. 35 likes, 82 watching currently. Paul Morgan saying evening, guys, and Al.
Oh, start there, Paul. Called you Simon.
Mr. Mike Tynan is there saying evening, all. The weeks are flying by. That happens when you get older, Mike. It goes quick.
The weeks just roll on by.
Roll on by.
Roll on.
He's saying good evening, guys. Rare night off work. Welcome.
Ah.
Hey.
Oh, that means we don't get to see your Saturday afternoon post of watching back the live feed while building.
Some bloke from Black Rifle Modelworks is saying evening, folks. And Gary from Ride the Wind. Good evening, all from down south.
I'm not laughing at you guys. I've realised Alan's got his little picture of his count on there.
What?
On Alan's icon when he's when his mute
Yes.
when his video camera's up is now the count.
Yeah.
Check your messages. Check your messages.
Paul Christopher, evening, all modelers. Hope you are safe and looking forward to the show. Evening, mate. Mr. Alan Parker saying evening, all. Common Road Junction saying hi, guys. Malcolm Plum, evening, all. Digsby James, I know Tim has mad modelling skills, but man, that baby is lifelike. Matt 58 is in saying hello, everyone. Hello, buddy. And Dad's in. Mike from Scaly Models, evening, all. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Steve Partridge, good evening, crew. Hope you are all doing well. Not bad. Everyone commenting on the baby. Cully's in saying hello, crew. Have a great show. Evening, Cully. Patrick McGeever saying evening, everyone. Williams Model Garage, good afternoon, Paul and the crew and all in chat. Brian Winwell has zipped his mouth closed, smiley face. Not sure why. James Heels in saying good evening, everyone. Evening, James. And Yari2 saying good evening, all. RC UK Scale Models, evening, all. Stuart Scale Models, good evening, all. First vaccination done this week. Few side effects, but as Spock said in Star Trek, the needs of many outweigh the needs of few for the one. Very true. Mr. McNeish, Al's modeling and photography, saying good evening, everyone. People saying hello to each other. Tribune 43 saying evening, gentlemen. And Bob the Fish, sup peeps. All right, Bob. Hey, Meek is in saying evening, all. And Chris Hughes is saying hello all from the snowy Ukraine. Yeah, but it's a bit nippy there, mate. John Patrick Houston saying evening all. And Mr. Jim Clark, good evening. Or good Friday, everyone. MPH Photography, evening, guys. Luke Ward, good evening, fellas. Steve saying good evening, one and all. Adam, good evening, gents. I'm guessing that means trust. I trust all is well with everyone. Not about me. Simon Brown's there saying evening, ladies. Auntie Pakela, good evening, all. Sean Brader in a shed is there saying evening, all. Paul Morgan, question: are Copper State models the new winglet wings? No.
Yeah.
No, they're not the new winglet wings, though, are they?
Well, they're kind of known as because they're similar.
Their instructions are very similar. Their
Yeah,
style
but
of building is very similar. But
It's not. No, they're not. Have become them, but they're.
No,
that's
it's
the
not. It's
reputation.
not a successor of winglet wings.
Correct. They're just like
Very
taking
similar.
on the mantle.
Ali Ross is saying evening, everyone. Dan Craig is in saying good evening, everybody. Hope you are all well and keeping safe. Stuart Reed Smith is saying good evening, guys. Have a good one. Stu Potts in saying hello, all. We are all well and safe indeed. Walter saying good idea that the pub quiz. John Houston, a tenner each. For the quiz. Probably be more than a tenner each, mate. Gary Pashley's in saying evening, Muppets. Mark
We can pay like a £1 each or a £5 each every question you get wrong and donate to Models of Heroes. Just saying.
Yeah.
It'd make thousands.
Be an expensive.
I'll came out like Jesus Christ.
Go shopping this week, Trisha.
Digsby James is saying public service bulletin, hit that like button. It makes an intergalactic and interdimensional difference. Stars line up kind of stuff indeed. John Howell is in saying hi everyone and good evening to you all. Hello, John.
Hello.
Stu Putt saying well done, Luke. Looking forward to it. Yeah, we get to see as many people there as we can.
Yep.
Harry Mark is saying good evening everyone. Simon Reed, good evening everyone. And Jeff 69, good evening gentlemen. Oh, and Norman.
Hello, Kev.
Hey, Kev.
John Paul saying hi all. Hello, mate. Gary Pashley. Oh no, I'm not reading that.
I've got to go look at that now.
Gary's saying Jim's bookcase has changed since 2 weeks ago. I know this as I'm still obsessed with it. Have you changed your bookcase, Jim?
My library.
Your library. Sorry, your library.
Your library.
Library.
Oh.
Spruggle Addict is saying oil is Savaloy. Joe Edwards, good evening, guys. Hope everyone is well. Hugh Gordon's in saying good evening, everyone.
Oh.
Master Toy Maker, my wife said I never buy her flowers. I didn't even know she sold flowers. That joke. Craig Fellow, evening, guys. Peter Hodgett saying good evening, all. Hope all is well. D3CYTH3R is saying greetings from the remotest highlands of Scotland. Good evening. Kelly's saying she's been a good girl and hit the like button. Well done, Kelly. Stuart Scale Models will also watch your live broadcast tomorrow, Luke. Excellent stuff. Tam McMillan saying evening all. And Naked Models in saying evening, everyone. John is saying another week goes by quickly, too quickly. Yeah, it does, mate.
That's a much better picture, Tim, than the other bloke.
Isn't it? There we go.
Yeah.
And Yuval's there saying hi, guys. Hi, Yuval. Richie Lamb. Paul, will you see my Saturday post? Split shifted last night and today and had about 3 hours sleep in the last 24. That's plenty, mate.
That's more than enough to swear at people.
Can I just say, mana, and leave it there?
Oh boy.
Leave them hanging.
Gianluigi saying good evening all from Dublin. Voyager Interstellar Pro 148 on the bench tonight and a ZX Spectrum to fix.
Oh my god.
Wow. You know what that sounds wrong. What I came across the other day on eBay. Do you remember years and years ago, and I'm going back a good few years, when we still had video shops and you used to go and rent the Vextrex computer game system?
No.
Someone was selling one on eBay, fully refurbished, fully functional, 800 quid.
I'm going to say, how much did you buy it for?
No, 800 quid. But yeah, I was like, wow, that's a blast from the past. That.
Contemplated it though, didn't you?
Yeah, for a second, yeah. And then the missus said no.
And
Gareth Reynolds, good evening all. Beer at the ready, good man. Sorry, I forgot the rest of GM's comments. ZX Spectrum. Paul, what about a Citroen DS 118 Hella project?
No.
no,
No?
Not with that word hella in it.
I've
No,
never
I'm not even sure. What
Hella no.
I'll be honest.
hell no.
No. P.S. Thanks, Luke, for the videos. You're welcome. Where did we go? Brian, evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Not bad, mate. Sean White, evening, guys. Gaz Vickers, evening, boys and old men. We're all old men in here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Simon Brown, evening, Sam. Hope you're staying well.
I'm great, mate. Thank you.
Benedetto Div, yeah, evening all. Hope all is well. Currently starting Tamiya T62 after finishing a chieftain. Nice kit, that mate. Well, they're both nice kits, but T62 is nice. Daryl Masters is singing the Muppets in text. John Paul, you can't post on here for your channel.
You just did up above, didn't you?
I did, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, John, scroll up. It's there.
It's there, mate. Mark Ward, evening, guys. At work, fogging classrooms. I'm not sure what that is. I've got to be honest. Is that like mist in the glass or something?
Won't it be killing bugs?
Ah, okay.
I fogged in here earlier, funny enough.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely a virus-free zone in there now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
that's a hazmat zone.
No naked flames. Scale Motor is saying switch accounts, sneaky extra like.
Thank you, Luke.
Man, well done, mate.
That's dedication.
He's saying good luck tomorrow. Bet you'll get lots of rubbing from the crew. Wouldn't be a bad day, would it?
Not from me. I'm not rubbing anything.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a remote rubbing. Simon Reed is just saying to Mike that he's also signals. And Stuart Smith is saying the wife literally continued that tune, Paul. And we are read to death.
Manamana. There we are then. Are you waiting for me, aren't you? Right then. What should we do first? What do you think? Should we switch it up a little bit and do... Al doesn't look impressed at all. I'm going to leave Al alone for a little bit. Although having a chat, it's got a face like a smacked ass. Bit of chat might cheer you up, Al. You never know. Might be some good questions in there.
Okay, well, go for it.
You want to do it?
Can do.
And if not, you can sit there all night quiet.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine in a bit once I've had
I'll give you some wholehearted advice I've had over the years. Just cheer up.
Man up, cheer up.
No,
it works every time.
Just cheer up.
Yep.
Why didn't I think of that?
Well, then, are we ready?
Did you bid on it, Si?
Yeah.
What?
Did you win it?
No.
Oh, what did you go for?
55.
Oh, it's still a good price.
That's quite good, though, yeah.
So I only put 53 in, though.
I maybe put 45.
Cully's changed her comment in the chat now to ribbing from I preferred the first time, Cully, to be honest.
Unless he's ribbed for our pleasure.
Nice bit of ribbing.
Oh. They're going to hand it over to Al, and he's going to do questions for the crew. All the questions that Daryl, that you've all put in the chat on our section, will be try and answer to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
So nothing.
Well, I've left the section open, so anybody wants to add one, feel free.
There you go.
Okay, the first question is from Ross Mansbridge, who asks, if anyone could build any modern day future war themed model kit, what would it be?
Would anyone could build what?
build any modern day oblique future war themed model kit. Well,
What?
War themed.
don't know what future war.
I'd probably pick something from.
Does he know something we don't?
Yeah.
Unless you mean something like Luke did on that Warhammer with the
I'd probably pick something from Avatar or something like that. One of some of the
Avatar would be good.
Yeah, some of the flying warships and stuff they had in that were pretty cool.
I guess technically Star Wars falls in that bracket as well, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
No, because Star Wars meant to be in the past, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't there was, I'm pretty sure there was a kit of the flying twin helicopter from Avatar, but it was a resin thing and very, very expensive from what I remember.
Yeah, isn't Star Wars supposed to be in the past?
Yeah.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
There you go. Thank you, Jim.
I think sort of modern, I've said it loads of times, I'd really like a good quality 35th scale or 16th scale British Mastiff. That's what I would like. Full interior, full engine. That's what I would like.
A 1/35th scale injection molded alien dropship.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, brand new tool, aliens dropship, and APC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome.
In plastic, built by Meng or Ryfield models.
Yeah, somebody that can actually
Not,
do
not mini art
Yeah. Oh,
or Revel.
I don't do too bad at some things.
maybe.
But the chances of seeing that, because I believe the licensing for the Aliens franchise is through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
To get, and that's if they grant you it. I remember years ago, me and Lee chatting to somebody who was trying to reproduce those kits, and he just couldn't get the license, just couldn't afford it. It was like exponentially out of his price range being able to do it. So I doubt you'll ever see them redone.
Those Halicon toys only came out literally at the start of those of the franchise before it really went massive, weren't they?
And they're not great kits either, are they? They are very.
No, they weren't. They weren't. Old vinyl, bad plastic.
But they'd sell as well. They'd sell really well.
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think I'll go with that. Whoever said aliens, I go with aliens.
Does anybody remember the right before the last Star Wars movie came out, there was a competition at Porsche with design engineers, and they were challenged with designing a vehicle for Star Wars. And so they came out and had their submissions. Well, I guess there's a little contest within the company. Anyway, here, if I'm going to share the screen here, this was the winning submission. That would be pretty cool to do in a kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool. Well, there we go.
A little bit of the Y-wing in the front, but ultra modern. I mean, that I would love something like that. A little R2 unit in the back. Now, granted, it's Star Wars a long time ago, but maybe this is now in the future. Yeah, who knows? It's sci-fi.
thing is, if you round them wings off, chop that front of the cockpit off and round that off, and that's Razor Crest. I don't care how you slice that. That looks like the Razor Crest.
Yeah, because of all the natural metal tones and everything in it. That's
Those
cool.
wings look like they're for lightning.
Yeah, just about to say that, Tim.
Yeah,
they're like lightning wings, aren't they? Very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's the downside of today's market, though. Everybody wants us.
Just let me answer the question. Looks like he wants to hit somebody. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Daryl's chassis has been quiet this week. Oh, thank God for that. I bet she's trying to tell her off early. Where can we ask questions? Is it via Facebook or the ISM? Everything's on Facebook for the live show. If you go to the Live at the Bench page on Facebook, it's on there, look for our section. And if you get stuck, just post in the chat here and we'll get to it. And Brian put, I'd like to thank you all for being here. This last year have been mentally taxing, to say the least. You're all greatly appreciated. Sincerely, thank you. And that's from Brian, who used to be WTF. No worries, mate.
No problem.
Thank you for being
I will just pick up on one comment in the chat. Rob saying he does have the Prodos Games dropship, but he realised it was resin, so he can't build it. Drop me a message.
ignore Luke. Let me mute Luke a minute. Yeah, message. Why can't? Oh, he's probably sensitive to the resin. Oh, apparently Cully was pissing by.
Oh,
hello, sorry.
Ribbing and ribbing. Yeah.
Like a good Robin.
Yeah, anyway, let's move on. Anything from Blade Runner? Yeah, that'd be good too. Right, Al, you got any more?
Sorry, yeah.
Unless we're not finished.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to comment because it's all future stuff. So
No, it can be modern, you said as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
What I'd like to see, I don't think I'd build it, is a 32nd scale British F-32. F-35, sorry.
35.
That'd be nice, but yeah.
I think you can get.
That'd be right up your street, Al. Lots of grey.
Yeah. Very complex though. Very complex paint scheme for.
Yeah, because you've got all that demarcation stuff.
The ziggy zaggy stuff.
Yeah. Is that not in Delirious next release on their big kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're doing the British version in the next release.
Ooh.
Can you not get the decals anyways aftermarket?
For the more than likely, I've never checked, mate. I'll have a look.
Yeah. I would suspect so. Right, Ross's second question. He asks, does anyone also have any spare photo etch for a 1/24th Z June Skyline?
No.
I think I put him onto Mike, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
If not, Alan.
No, I've used mine.
I was to say, do you know anyone?
No, I thought Simon might have had some, but he didn't.
I haven't got any 34s, mate.
No, I thought you did, sorry.
Right.
Tim?
Oh, yeah. No.
No, Tony?
What?
Nothing to
Tony?
Well, if anybody in the chat's got it, they could maybe put it in and get in touch with Ross.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come by me, I'll charge you a brokerage fee.
Just to let you know, mate, I've copied and pasted a question from the chat into our chat as well, from Chris.
Okay. Right, the next question is from Carl Roberts. Second last question is from Carl Roberts, who asks, he says, hi, I've got some decals for the 1/12 Mini Cooper, which have crazed very bad. Is there any way of saving them?
But before you do anything, scan them. Definitely scan. Wouldn't you? I would definitely.
Yeah.
So you've always got some backup. Use some of the microscale decal film over the top of them.
If they've crazed, they've probably gone though, aren't they, Paul? If they've crazed.
I think I've heard people fix them with that.
I've done it before on an old Tamiya kit I had with liquid decal film, and most of them I managed to get off pretty well. I think that's what I would use, but thin it if you're going to put it through an airbrush, thin it 50/50 with IPA.
Yeah, but definitely scan them first, because push come to shove, you can always either get them reprinted or
make sure you scan them to size.
Printing them yourself.
Yeah. Make sure you scan them to size. That Alan's trick, stick a ruler in there.
Yeah.
Sounds awful. Everything we say sounds terrible, doesn't it? It's like a bunch of perverts. Stick a ruler in there.
You'll need a wide aperture, though.
Need a glass of ice.
Stuff. Anyway.
Who said that?
There's a question in the chat. A question in our chat from Chris Hughes, who asks, what do you miss most about modelling during the current lockdown?
Doing more of it.
Shows and model club.
Yeah, both. The exact same as Tim.
What was the first one of yours, Tim?
Shows. And going to model club.
Telford missed. Yeah, badly.
Yeah, there's quite a few little shows about I go to around here. It's really nice. It's really nice during the year going to them.
Yeah.
Nothing for me really. Nothing's changed really.
Likewise, except being in hospital. That's about it.
Yeah. That was some lockdown for you, Sam.
Oh, it was brilliant. Bed baths every day. Oh.
The female nurses did them some days too.
Yeah, the odd day, yeah.
Okay. There's another question from Walter here, who asks, you find yourself at the vehicle airplane graveyard after World War II, what kind of plane or tank would you construct or take an existing design and improve of it?
I'll probably go P-51, I think.
I'd go Matilda.
Walton or normal?
Just normal.
I'd go King Tiger, but get an engine from.
Got your cameras off, just out of interest.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'd go King Tiger, and then possibly get an engine from something American, so it actually lasted and actually had a decent gearbox.
Good idea.
Hawker Hurricane and make it a bit faster.
Nice. SU-27. I'd have to learn Russian, mind you.
From World War II.
From World War II.
They were ahead of their time. Leave them alone.
Yeah, it's futuristic, Norman.
Yeah, using his initiative here. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Well, World War II, it'd have to be a Spitfire, I suppose. And Sherman. If I could get into it.
I don't know. That's a really difficult question for me.
What was time I get in it?
That'd be
I can answer that.
Bit of margarine, and I'm sure Luke's been called to a job like that somewhere along the way.
Crowbar and a jar of Vaseline.
Get the lube.
Got stuck in the tap again.
I'm stuck.
Get that pillow.
Oh, the big tub.
Yes, that.
Go on now. What are you thinking about?
I know.
Well, I'm not, because basically World War II's fine, but my era of kits come just post-war, and they took all the German stuff and the British stuff and the American stuff, and that's really when design took off, because of the transition from, you know, basically the prop to the jet and into the sonic and supersonic era. But yeah, it's difficult for Second World War for me, just post Second World War. Maybe the likes of the Mosquito for me could possibly have been improved slightly.
So I think maybe even a jet powered Mosquito, something like that. Won't be
well. It's interesting because they did take some prop aircraft and put jets in them and vice versa, but they never really worked. I think you've got to completely redesign it, because structure has a lot to do with it, and the likes of the construction of the Mosquito was such that it probably would have had to go metal to take account of the forces involved. Stresses.
Question.
Jim. What do you want, Jim? What do you want?
Well, I kind of misconstrued the question, which kind of leads into another one if we wanted to go off on a tangent. But let's play what if. You have a time machine. You can go back to World War II. What artifact from World War II would you like to save and bring back to now to preserve?
That's a good question.
At a museum or some such thing. So this gets you off the beaten track of the Mustang or a Spitfire. I mean, what kind of off the beaten track thing from World War II would you like to see in a museum that you wouldn't see today?
Mouse. The mouse would be good. You can see it in Russia, but you can't see it anywhere else.
Yeah. So my thing would be, and I've always thought this was a travesty, and I can understand why it never happened, and parts of it were saved, but I always thought that the aircraft carrier Enterprise should have been saved, because it was there at the beginning, it was there at the end, it survived the whole war, saw every major engagement, and yeah, they scrapped it at the end of the war. You're just like, there was a small effort together to try to save the ship to make it a museum. It never materialized, but
and Spock did a good job on there as well.
But I always thought that'd be the something I would have gone out of my way to try to go see had it been saved.
Yeah. I mean,
So, good looking honky. I've
just seen that. Mate.
I've just hidden your channel, hidden you from the channel, mate, because your jokes are crap and don't want to read them in our chat.
I saw that and I wasn't even gonna.
So, take care. Bye bye now. There we are. We all answered on that one.
Yeah, there's some replies in the chat saying that there was a jet Spitfire.
Yeah.
And
a jet what?
Jet Spitfire.
Monty Caravan, that's cool.
Yeah, and Doctor Who flies a the Doctor Who Spitfire. It flies in space.
Oh,
that's real.
Yeah, why
not? Gary's saying they did improve the Mosquito when they built the Hornet. Yeah, just made it smaller. Big engines. Same engines. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. Shit, retraction.
What was that?
Digby James is saying he would like to see his great uncle's horse and glider that he flew.
Yeah.
Good one. And then Tribune 43 saying Monty's Caravan.
What about a Liberty ship? All open sided, so you can walk through it.
They do have. There's a Liberty ship. I think it's in Carolina, South Carolina, that's on display.
Yeah. So the next one is Brian saying the Amber Room would be very cool to see. Digby James is agreeing with Jim on the Enterprise. Simon Brown saying the Imperial Japanese Navy's Akagi.
Good.
Yeah, but it was sunk.
Oh, yeah. Yamato.
Simon Eyes 41 saying the short Stirling. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I've just bought the Airfix kit of that, which is quite old and doesn't fit, but yeah, it'd be nice. That was huge. Underpowered, but never mind. And Walter saying a P-38 with Merlins or Griffins. Ooh.
Would that be the Yamamoto, Darcy?
Wasn't there a massive one that never got properly built or something? I seem to remember
They
that.
built a giant aircraft carrier that never left port.
That might be it.
The Americans got it and sank it.
Yeah, that might be it then.
Who built that, Norm? The Japanese had a huge aircraft carrier.
Massive, it was. Absolutely colossal.
And they sank it in the port.
And Dino Jones is saying he'd save the Schwerer Gustav railway gun just for the sheer size of it. He's also got the Sora 35 kit.
Yeah, I mean, that must have been quite a thing to break apart. I've seen one of the Leopold guns over on the French coast, and it's amazing how big those things are. The thing about that Sora, jeez, something else, that thing.
Are there any U-boats still around?
Yes. Paul was in one last year, when you Paul?
Well, I was around it. You can't get in it. It's all cut up, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a complete one you can go into that's up in northern Germany. It's right up the northern coast where their U-boat pens were. Is one you can go in that's still complete.
Or if they got a U-boat pen as well, because that would have been that would be quite good for me. Was a U-boat, sitting in their pen in their cave.
The U-boat pen's still down in France, down there. There's that still there, and then there's one up in northern Germany that's still there as well. They've never got rid of them. They're just too. They're too big. They're too vast. There's too much to try and break apart.
I thought that the French one was bombed and totaled.
Yeah, there's one with it's got 3 submarines in it, and they can't get to them.
It's still collapsed. They just can't get. There's no way to get. There's too much concrete. There's just far too much. The amount of work it would take to break it apart. Is past the point of ever trying to Yeah, but there's stuff in them, and they're all destroyed. They're still there, and it's like you can do the tour. You can go and see the V Dome as well, where they're building the V1s and V2s. That's down in France as well, not down far from down the coast. Quite good to see.
Okay, there seems to be U-boats all over the place, but there we go.
I think some made it down to Brazil.
One or two.
Yeah, I think when they saw the end coming, I think they got on their boats and just went as far away as they could from it all and went there. Let's get going.
Johnny was actually saying he'd like an actual flying BF 109, but I'm sure there is one. And then Shane is saying that there's a BF 109 in New Zealand that has been restored to flying condition. That'll be cool.
Now, the 109s that we have in the UK are not proper 109s, are they? They're all the ones that came from...
They're the Bouchons.
Bouchons from Italy, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all those ones, weren't they? But they were all on from the Battle of Britain.
Yeah.
So they're not proper... They are 109s, but they're not true 109s.
Okay, and I think that's about it for the questions this week.
Nice.
Nice one, Al. Some different questions there.
Chris Hughes is saying, yeah, it's the U995 in Kiel, Germany.
I think it was, no, it wasn't Gunter Preen's for me, was it?
Right, okay, nice one, Al. Well done. And do we need to catch up on anything in that chat at all?
No, everyone's talking about the various U-boats. Claire's joined us. Hello, Claire.
Hey, Claire.
Claire.
Andy Callis has joined us. Hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
And I think that's about it, mate. Everyone just chatting about various museums and U-boats. Tribune 43 saying, has anyone been on a decent military history tour? A mate went to Berlin, and there's still some places you can go and see that didn't get flattened. Yeah, I've done a few, mate. I've done battlefield tours from the First World War in Belgium and France. They're always worth going on. Quite emotive as well, to be fair.
Yeah, they are.
I've done Auschwitz. I've done a couple of tours of Berlin, both the wartime tour, and you can do like a Cold War tour where they talk about what went on during the Cold War there. So yeah, I've done a few, mate, and they're always good to go. You learn a lot, and it's interesting.
I did Auschwitz and I did Gross-Rosen as well. Yeah, that's a while ago.
Well, I was just looking up the history. Yes, it was the Japanese aircraft carrier Shinano, which was actually a Yamato class battleship, which was then converted into an aircraft carrier. But because it was never a true aircraft carrier, it was then going to be used to back up the rest of the aircraft carriers. But then the rest of the aircraft carriers got sunk, and they were like, so they got it out of port, rushly finished it, put some of the dive bombers on the jet dive bombers on it, and then it got caught and sunk by the USS Archerfish.
Must be a big fish. Jesus.
Big fish. 65,800 tons displacement.
Luke is saying, is there a kit of the Tiger, he thinks it is, from Kelly's Heroes Oddballs tank?
Not a Tiger.
Oddballs was a Sherman, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not a Tiger, is it?
I think he's talking about the Germans that are in the square garden. I think that's not a Tiger either. That's a T-35 underneath.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, I don't know if I've actually ever seen a aftermarket kit for that one to actually convert a T-34 into a Tiger.
No.
I mean, there is there? I've never seen it.
Would you want to go back? I looked at the screen and I see Sam's head down, and I'm like, what kind of screensaver is that? Because it's all black around them. And I'm like, what kind of cartoon character thing is moving around on the screen? And then I see
your
figured
right
out
balance
his
kick.
head with his visor on it.
You put your head down, Sam. Everything else disappears. You just see
White balance
the
kicks
top of
in
your
and
head,
everything goes
right.
black. That's it. Yeah.
Taking the piss out of my scars.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like, what is that?
Very, very strange. Jim's right.
It looks like a spaceship.
And you, Jim's very strange as well. So
No,
There you go. Takes one to know one, as you've all said last night.
That's pushing the boat there, Jim.
Who but?
right then, what should we do?
There you go. Gary's saying Biggin Hill Heritage Hangar has a genuine airworthy BF 109E3.
Really?
Very, very cool. I know what I need to do. I need to take some pictures. Just reminded me. For Simon's bit. I wasn't going to add to it, but I think I will.
I shut comments off, but I know you can open them.
Oh, yeah, you know I can. Oh, you know what?
I'm just going to drive mine by the screen.
Next week, then. I'll save for next week. It'll be all right.
Yes.
We've
already got 77 odd in there, I think so.
Well, that's a good number. Very good number.
Yeah, would be the year you were born, isn't it?
And it's my IQ?
Yep. Well, the count corgis are, it's a bit high.
Double. Right then. Tim.
Yeah.
What should we do next?
I
Do you want to do your bit, mate? Do you want to do yours?
Okay.
Yeah?
Sounds good. Sounds good. I was just moving the camera.
Come on, Uncle Tim.
Probably what I was doing then. I was all confused.
We're going to hand you over to Tim, and he's going to look at all the latest.
He's going to confuse everybody for at least 15 minutes.
Hang on, all.
Spanish.
No,
Problem with capitals.
It's an uppercase I, thank you very much.
And the wrong font.
But how's it the wrong font?
It's not the wrong font, but if you pick the right font, the I's and the L's differ.
It's close enough, Tim.
No, there is a slight difference.
Let's put it this right. It's a vast improvement on the wings and angles.
God, yeah.
Why have you got old Savoy?
Are you not a part of this conversation?
David's woke up.
I know.
Honestly. My jokes skim over your head.
They don't get you, Tim. Tim's misunderstood.
Very misunderstood.
Yeah.
Just quickly answer a question before it gets lost in the chat. Dave Allen says, has there been or is there going to be a Ford RS200? Yeah, Bell Kits is bringing one out. God only knows when. And there's a resin kit out there by
somebody.
I think it might be Profil 24, did it? I think. But I'd hold out for the Bell Kits. It'll be worse. That'll be better. So I'm going to hand you over to Tim. He's going to look at all the latest kits that have been released. So stand by, get your wallets ready.
Yeah.
And over to Tim.
Let's go oi Savoy.
Oi.
It is oi, all right.
Oi.
Just so you know. Okay.
Oi.
So I know Luke was saying to me, I need some models of some young girls getting into and using construction equipment, weren't you, Luke?
What?
Yeah. Oh, there they are. See? What you asked for, there they are.
Weird. God.
Weird.
Got a German tractor too. I could get the middle one for it.
That one on the left, just point to Tenerife.
Over there. They're too thin for me.
Work in heavy machinery. Hey, number 1, 2, and 3. And then there's lunchtime.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd wear that like a hat, that hard hat.
Oh yeah, that's a proper. Yeah, you could, I'll be honest, Paul. I think that hard hat would be a bit small for you, though.
That's desperate.
Maybe.
No,
I like the hard hat.
That would be too small for you, Paul. If it fits her head, it wouldn't fit yours.
Good point.
Moving on. Oh no, I forgot to do this one. The Airfix have repopped the very old but still apparently quite good 112 Bentley blower. if you can spend the time and rewire the wheels, the rest of the kit apparently isn't too bad.
Don't buy the new one, buy the old one because the mold is better.
Yes. Yeah. So these old kits, the older they are, the better the molds are because they haven't warped and been misaligned 1,000 times.
Well, let's not push it. It's Airfix. It would have been screwed from the beginning, but it'd be less screwed being older.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So, yeah, it's been £95 British pounds, including post from Richness. I should have thought that slide out very badly. Anyway, moving on. Meng's 135 per car for 4. This one's got the Nookie Corral. Nookie Cow. Yeah, mine roller system. I thought that one looked a bit weird.
Very strange.
Yeah, very weird. So you must go when the mine goes off, it shoots them upwards, and they replace whatever gets damaged. I think.
Yeah, they're essentially the mine rollers are essentially disposable, really.
Are they still made of metal then? Those parts would they actually be now a composite type of plastic?
They would have been then. They're vary now, but they would have been then.
This is more €54.63, $89 on that one. Good and powerful. A couple of cool 172 kits from W models. They got the command vehicle Nebo M, which looks like it's got a massive radars.
That's nice.
I say radars because there's two different things, and I'm guessing it's radars.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And then they've got Object 120, which is an SU-152, which is a weird looking thing.
Yeah.
Very strange looking thing, that one.
Is that like BMP chassis?
What?
Bit like it, don't you?
Yeah. Probably is, to be fair, because they use the BMP3 sort of base vehicle, didn't they, for lots of different variants?
Hang on, no, that's not BMP chassis. That's that bit of armour you bought recently, Paul. The Russian one, we had the gun on the top.
Oh, the MBL.
MBL. I think that's an MBL. Or it's T54 with weird.
It looks very that looks very, very T34 to me.
Mm.
Like it's the wrong way round.
That's it's too big because there's too many wheels. It's a.
Well, they've added a few more for stability.
Well, Paul tested it. Added it for the extra box of sweets at the back. Dragon are bringing back out their Golden Wing series P61 Black Widow. You get 2 versions in one box. So you can do the Black Widow or Lady of the Dark. I like the sound of Lady.
Yeah. £5 that, look.
It's got the wrong markings on.
Yeah, 30 quid.
Anyway, moving on.
It's got a gun hanging down though.
Yeah, moving on. Moving on. For Christ's sake, move on.
Control yourself.
Chris Hughes is saying that is on the MT-LBU chassis.
Oh, you was right.
You're right there, Paul. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Mini Art. I've got Panzer Art. I've got some figures coming out at 135. They've got the German tank mechanic set, which is one mechanic drinking something, and the other 2 checking out each other's asses.
The one at the top left. The one on the right looks like it needs a toilet really badly. Over there.
Where am I going?
Reef's over there, mate.
Soviet tank officers in their sheepskin coats. They're pretty nice and warm in that. And then German Oder front set. I'm not sure what that means.
Schmega, paratroopers, isn't it?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can tell by the helmet.
Hey, you can tell by his helmet?
Yeah.
Oh. Good to know. Quinta Studios, not many of us guys actually use this, but we know we've been hearing very good things about them. Our 3D printed decal paneling and interiors for kits. Some of their new stuff coming out is they've got 148 Mirage interior. They've got the MiG-21 with the grey panels, and then they've got the 104G interior details for the Hasegawa as well. Very nice. I'll have to have a little look for that because I've got the Hasegawa kit. I did see this, which is really quite cool. This is the Nato Bison. Go on, how do you
Hey,
say
what,
that?
that was flawless. That was good effort. I give you that one. But you can't say it again. Mayashi Chef. Master,
Yeah.
just think of Master Chef.
My arse is chef.
My arse.
Chef.
All right, Jim, we don't need to know. Thanks.
Yeah, coming from Micromer. So this looks like the Russians looked at the U-2 and the B-52 and went, those two are good planes. I think we can make one from it. And then put a nuclear bomb underneath.
As you would.
As you would. I bet that thing is really quite wide in 1/144 scale still. That's a good size. I bet I missed it, didn't I? I was looking. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Look at it though.
Welcome to Tim's Mumbles.
Sorry. I remember something that was ending on eBay myself, and I was like, I couldn't remember what time. Oh, it's stuff I was looking at has ended, and
Oh no.
This is how I've got some of their Macross stuff coming out. This is the Macross Plus dollar hands. That does look cool, doesn't it?
Pretty cool.
That's cool looking. This with fast pack and high maneuver missiles. So what? Means that I think it means you can fly fast. I do like look at them. You built a 148 one, didn't you, Paul?
Yes, mate, I did. It was actually a nice kit to build. I think Luke could enjoy something like that.
I see. It's Hasegawa, so you're not going to go. You can't go too wrong with the plastic. It's going to be
the brilliant, really good kit went together really well, and you can do what you want on that thing. You'll somebody somewhere will roll over in the grave because you've done a different scheme on it, but you can do what you wanted on them.
I think you did like a Russian aggressor type scheme, didn't you?
I think I did it US grey and blue. I think it was.
Grey and blue.
I think I had some spare decals and just all sorts of bits and bobs. Who
You
cares?
could go to town with a natural metal finish on that and just leave it natural metal. I think that'd be really fun.
That'll look really good.
Not nice shape.
How much is that, Tim? The only problem is these are really expensive.
Yeah, it's a new release of an older kit.
The 48 scales were like 80 quid.
Yeah, they weren't. I remember when we first looked at them, they were not cheap at all. They were really expensive. And it's a bit one of those. They're not real planes, so they're not really. Not the plane builders aren't that too fond of them because they're not real aircraft, and then the sci-fi guys aren't too fond of them because they're planes. It's weird in between, but they do look good. They look really cool. Very nice. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, no price on that one. A couple of publishings coming out from HMH Publications. One's on the SU-25 Frogfoot. Starting at £23.27, $31. And the other one they've got is coming out is the Salt Dornier Alpha Jet, which looks like a really small Harrier, but doesn't have VTOL.
It looks like cross between a Harrier and a Hawk a little bit.
Yeah. Cockpit of a Hawk,
Yeah.
Mm.
Is that a trainer aircraft as well? Then that one.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of our Hawk, but it's much earlier. What scale did you say it was?
No, this is just public. This is just books on them.
Oh, books. Yeah, sorry.
One-to-one book.
One-to-one book. Okay.
If you're building them, these HMH Publications are very good. Both of them. If you're building these kits and want to make the detail, they're well good. I do hope there's going to be an SU-25 newer kit at some point soon. At some point. A few cars coming out. So we've got some repops. You got the Astra Lancia Super Delta from the 1,000 Length Rally. You've got Brun Paul's 962 with the Fat International. And then the other one is the Super Impreza from the 2006 Rally, which looks quite good in black.
I have the decals for that.
Oh dear.
Due to the Tamiya kit.
All right.
But I do have to get that Lancia Delta, and I need the toe tip Delta as well.
Oh, okay.
I need to get both of those.
That Delta scheme looks really good.
The Deltas are really good, but they're all set up for gravel stages.
Oh, okay.
The standard suspension's high. So if you're going for anything low, bear that in mind. But KMP does a conversion set to lower it.
That 1,000 Lakes one is a that's all gravel. So it's probably
that one should be okay because they do ride high otherwise.
Other bits from a company called New Scratch. They're doing 120 scale. They're doing the Mercedes F1 W10 EQ power and then the W11 EQ power. Both of those kits for that last year's and the years before.
Any prices on those two?
No, that's going to be all resin and rather expensive, as I'm guessing. But yeah,
not heard of New Scratch before. What does anybody know what they're like? Besides expensive.
That's all I've seen of it. I've not even seen anybody. The W10 only just got announced. Would have been before Christmas. I saw them announcing that, and the W11. This one's now a new release, even newer release from them.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it would be curbside and a lot of nice looking resin, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Edward's Camp Stiff is available over E-models. £44, €51, $61. This is an ICM Reebok. Which I think for an ICM Reeboks with the photo wet, you get the resin wheels in there. You do get some more decals in there. Yeah, it's balanced. It just about balances out for being worth buying. It will probably cost you a little more if you went and just bought the kit and these extras on their own. But you do get nicer boxing, slightly nicer instructions, and a cool looking plane. So these are the new releases coming from Revel. I'm sure some of these must be Reebok ones, but I don't have a chance to check. Revel's 125th, they're doing the Camaro.
That's cool, that Camaro.
Yeah. The Plymouth up the top, which looks really nice, like a retro build one. They're doing Brian's Eclipse from the very first one.
I'm not a fan of the Eclipse.
I'm not the biggest fan of that.
I'd rather have the Supra.
Yeah. And the Charger. In the States, that Eclipse is really popular. That was quite a popular car. We never really got it over here, so it was never really.
I like the Plymouth. I like the Camaro.
Yeah, those two at the top. Yeah.
But we need to see where they've come from.
Yeah, I've seen a good build of the Eclipse on YouTube by a certain other channel, which was quite good.
Now,
but I don't think that was that.
What I was trying to work out from the pictures was that the Mitsubishi Eclipse looks a bit like a snap fit type because it's a level 3, right? But the rest of them look like proper kits. So I know Dom's Charger's been out before.
Yeah,
I know that one. I've not seen that Plymouth GTX looking like that though. So that's new. I'm thinking that if it's an older kit, they must have put a lot of new stuff in there. And I've not seen that Camaro kit before. If we had Andy here, we would have been able to tell us which models was the better, which ones were new kits and old kits there.
Yeah.
But they're both like level 4, level 5. They're going to at least be a decent kit.
You'd hope, wouldn't you?
Those two look good. Handles £29, €34, $40. So you're looking around, you're probably going to see these for about 25, 26 quid. Yeah, and you're out looking around on the interweb for them. Somebody keep my eyes out when you see some people building them.
Definitely.
ICM, they've got a box art for their ICM 5B with trailer. Weird ass little thing. £116, €19, $23 on that. You get a set of 1.5 trailer, copy of prototype. Perfect for Invader family by ICM. Yes, the Invaders apparently launched. They launched off the Invaders. Interesting.
Gary in the chat saying they're all Reeboxes, those Rebel kits.
Yeah, I would hope.
Yeah, that's fine as long as they're decent kits to start with.
Mhm.
Then that's not an issue, is it?
No,
If they turn out to be like from 1982 and they're terrible.
Yeah. Because then getting hold of the original Rebel kits or AMT kits, they can be really expensive to try and get hold of sometimes. So if it makes them a bit of a forward ball with it, that's good.
John Paul in the chat said the Camaro is a really nice kit.
All good. Good to hear. Pecco Publishing are doing the German support vehicles on the battlefield. These books are really, really good quality. And see if you're into this type of stuff, well worth buying. £29.34, $40 if you go direct to their site. There is at the moment a pre-order sale price on them. And if you're in the UK, from memory, I think you actually get free post on them if you're in the UK. So well worth buying. One of the bottom ones was a BT5, which had the turret removed, which had then been taken by the German army and used as an artillery tractor to tow a Russian gun. So they'll take it. The Germans took everything they could and then reused it and fired it back at their enemy. Italia released their 1/9 Kagavi. Kageva?
Kajiva.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it?
They're all Protar kits, I think.
Ellie Pants.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a real old kit, isn't it? That one.
But I believe it still goes together okay.
Yeah. I'm quite sure. It's big, 1/9 scale. If you like your Dakar stuff and like that type of bike, it's still going to be good because I imagine getting a hold of the older kits can sometimes be rather awkward, and getting a nice set of new decals for it. Lucky Stripe looks quite good on the side. Oh, sorry, Lucky Explorer, like it's not a cigarette brand. E-models £54.
Oh, yeah, see that.
€63.75. That's still tobacco advertising. So I'm surprised they can get away with that.
Real bike have that on it?
Must have got around it somehow. So I
guess it's because it says Lucky Explorer rather than Lucky Strike.
Yeah.
But they banned all of the like the Marlboro. They banned even using the V.
Yeah.
They got because it's a symbol of the cigarette brand, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
same with that circle and the Lucky. It's still a cigarette. You know it's a cigarette brand. So I'm surprised they got away with that.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
Very odd. But I'm sure that it's been passed with the lawyers somewhere down the line. So a little bit of 172 stuff from Ace Model. They've got the French infantry fighting vehicle. Good quality, good detail little kits. They aren't for the newbies though, because that is quite a difficult little build. E-model £17.55, €23. USCP's 124 Port 550 is available over at Spot Model. It's going to cost you £140, €163, $195 on that. But it is a pretty little car.
Nice car, yeah. But
painted up really nicely, a nice colour. That would look lovely. Really good news. There's going to be a new Chinook. Woo!
Hey.
CX-47A. Now, an A, is that Vietnam era A, isn't it?
47A, yeah. It's Vietnam or just post-Vietnam.
Okay, so that's the really early version, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was their initial.
I think chances are though, once they put that one out, they'll start releasing other variants because they're not going to have to do too much to it.
Well, Hobby Boss will either do one or the other. They'll release one, and you'll never see another kit, and they'll release a few of them, and then it just seems to vanish off into the mist of nowhere.
Yeah,
or they'll release every single version they can. It seems to they do one or the other, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So is it would it be more to fit at Vietnam then?
No, the A.
But yeah. I know it's so many different versions as they went down through the years. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be looking forward to it, and it'll be good. The other one coming from Ace Models is their Unimog as a firefighter. I'm not sure what all the ladders are on the front of the truck. I'm not sure what that's about. But,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, email £17, €20, $24. Meg Models said they're going to be bringing out a new 1/9 scale kit, the Bmw R90.
Very nice.
What type of bike would you call that then?
Bruce,
Like a Harley version, like a bit like a.
It's a street bike, isn't it?
I like it.
Street fighter, that's the word. Thank you, Alan. That's the word.
Hello.
But it's got the boxer engine in it, so it'll make a nice bit of noise though. Yeah.
Heavy bike.
Is what it is. Oh yeah, very good. You don't want to try and pick that one. Citroen, USCP, their Citroen SM. They've got it coming out as like a normal car kit, and then they're doing the gendarmerie version as well. That's quite cool. We get a little area on the back and get a little blue light.
Are they front or rear wheel drive?
Front wheel drive.
So what was the point of the taper and having a narrower wheelbase in the back of those things? I've always wondered that.
Isn't it something to do with suspension?
Yeah, it's all air ride.
It hasn't got narrow wheelbase at the back. The wheels are all bang on in line. It's the way the body covers the wheels that makes it look.
Oh, okay.
You could drive it in 3 wheels.
Yeah, it's so this will have hydraulic suspension, hydraulic steering, the hydraulic brakes, and it'll have self-centering steering. It'll have all that. It's all that type of era. But one thing is, if one starts leaking, you lose all the others.
Yeah. I had an AX and a BX. Both of them leaked. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Once
it goes, yeah.
They're quite cool collector's pieces now, though, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had what the one that's before this, which is the 4-door, where I can't remember. Is it the? I can't say which version it is, but it's the Citroen. And you were talking to people, and they're like, "Oh, we were throwing them away because you couldn't afford to fix them when they were breaking during like the 80s and the 90s. They're just too expensive." Yeah. So now, yeah, they're like worth £40,000-50,000 because there's none out there.
Yeah.
So cool car, very cool.
But when you drive it, Jim, and turn it on, it all levels up.
Mm-hmm.
The air suspension kicks in, and it all levels up. That's the whole point of it. And you can jack it up.
Unless it's broken, it goes rock hard, and you've got no teeth by under a 300-yard journey.
No, that's the opposite way. Yeah.
Jim, do you know what I mean by self-centering steering?
Yes.
Okay, so you're driving along around a corner, and you let go, and the car straightens itself and drives straight.
Yeah.
And that's the one with the steering wheel, though. That's one bar, isn't it, Tim? In the middle, it's
in the middle, yeah.
With a bar at the bottom.
Yeah, that's it. I've driven one before, and it's such a weird. You can feed the wheel out of your hand, and it just straightens up and drives straight. Problem is, if you slip your hand when you're going around a corner, your hand slip on the seat. Well, it's off. It's going the wrong way, which is a bit of a.
Oh look, this is named after Luke's nickname.
So the whole premise behind that Citroen, Jim, is it's built for French, a bit like the 2CV French farmers going over rough ground and cruising along the road. So it's a multi-use car.
Mazda, very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
I just, for some reason, because I've seen a few over here, and I always thought that the back wheels were closer together than the front wheels were wider apart. But
no, it's deceptive, isn't it?
Yeah,
very deceptive.
It's that body that makes you think it definitely shouldn't. But anyway, moving on. AZ models are going to be releasing the Bell X2 Starbuster in 172. That's a bit of a small plane to do 172.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not a big plane. The 48 would have been slightly better.
You want a bigger Starbuster, wouldn't you?
Yeah, if you're going to bust it, you want it big.
Did that go into orbit?
That's low orbit, isn't it?
I wonder if it went into re-entry.
Yeah, you have to use the afterburners, Paul, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Paul likes turning on his afterburner a bit earlier.
Yep.
A bit more from USCP. They've announced they're going to be doing the Alpina E36 touring conversion.
Oh yes,
that's quite cool, isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah. And then they're doing the Volkswagen T1 long transporter conversion as well, which is quite cool because then you can put that 550 on the back of it as a racing car. Now, I've seen a picture of one of these trucks parked up at a race, and they've got one of those Porsches, and they've got the ramp bars off the back of that, and they're driving up the ramp to put on the back. I hate to, if one of those little things slipped and it fell on the side. Oh,
yeah,
worry of that. Looked cool when it was on it, but getting it on it was not so great. We already done that one. From AMP, they're doing the Bendix Model J.
Bendix.
That's
they make washing machine.
You got to be careful of that because once you do it, it never goes back. Apparently.
I've seen a video about that. Why'd you have to say that for?
Well, I didn't. Point out about the helicopter with those twin rotary things that have that Model J. You got to be careful with it.
Yeah, I think it would just turn you into a washing machine thing.
Yeah.
Oh. A bit of weird stuff coming from Yellow House. This is the Robin Reliant French Army roller chaff prop pommel laffy.
Did you say Robin Reliant?
Yeah, it's got 3 wheels.
Ah, looks like a glorified horse. Transport
roller.
It looks like he's gonna have a truck at the front towing it around, but it's actually got 3 wheels on it.
Yeah, it was a steamroller, wasn't it?
Hey?
No, the steamrollers for when you lay a tarmac and you roll over them.
Now that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of parts in that.
Is it plastic or resin?
Probably resin. A big tub of resin that will be.
Has it got creatures that have got really bright eyes that drive it?
Houdini! How did one see where one is going anyway?
There's no drivers.
There's no driver's vision. Maybe he's got to stick his head out the top.
I was just about to say they've got to be brave and keep popping their head up.
Or is that not the back of it and the front's the other way?
Or it's just that big and bloody heavy that no matter what it rolls over, it's flattening.
I'm going this way. Whenever you say I'm going this way.
Right turn through the house.
Right turn, Clyde.
Model Factory Hero announced they're doing a 1/12 scale Tipo 33 Stradale.
Nice.
You getting that one, Jim?
No, hell no.
It's a nice car.
That looks nicer, that does, doesn't it?
Now that looks like the 334, is it, or the 330?
330 front end on it.
Yeah, that looks like that, doesn't it? At the front.
It molds into God knows what.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
That's the hook. They make cool looking stuff, and then you buy it, and you're like, I'm missing 25 parts, and yeah.
Don't mind Jim. Don't mind Jim. He's having a bit of a moan. He's having one of those days. Kinetic announced they're going to be doing the 104S Starfighter in Italian air service. So you get slightly different markings in there, and then slightly different weapons, I'm sure.
Brian in the chat's got a comment for Alan.
Yeah.
Says that Alan Parker done for Wales to ban men after 6 p.m.
Shame on you, Alan.
Oh, all right. So Bookie, I've done a Hex tracker.
Who was that, Tim?
Toto Bookie Eye.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother stucker.
Toto Bukaki?
Bless you. Hang on, come again.
I'm trying to hold back.
Hey,
That's what she said.
here first.
The Ketzer Gear High Track or whatever that means. Anyway, it looks quite cool.
Height Rager.
Hi, Traeger. Hi, Traeger.
Height.
What is it?
Height Rager. We'll just put a name.
Like a Walker come.
I see there's a man sitting in the middle.
Yeah, it's a pilot. Yeah.
Yeah, and he looks like he's got a gun over his shoulder, which looks quite cool.
Is it some sort of gaming thing or?
No, it's sci-fi.
Just
Yeah,
okay.
124 scale, so it could be a good size as well.
Oh, it's good fun.
I saw Sam like this, so I thought I better put it on because he does like his tractors. Sam is a tractor man.
War.
Yeah.
So that's a German field marshal surging to the front.
That's
Do
cool.
you think the man at the back whips the man at the front if he's not going fast enough?
Good luck, yeah.
That is quite cool.
I'll just hide back here with the rest of the supplies.
Yeah, I'll hide down there. You drive up front. And lastly up is Airfix's 135 Cromwell. So this is their brand new, spanky new molds, all their own, nobody else's. Haven't copied anyone else's. And not bad price really. E-models £27, €31, $38.
I have to get one of them. See how it compares to the Tamiya.
The Tamiya one, although it's not the newest, it's still a pretty.
It's a
good
great kit, mate. It's a lovely kit to put together. It'd be interesting to see if that's brand new molds and how it goes together.
I think it's going to be hard pushed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how much better can you make something that you can already buy? But hey, that's it. That's all done. Laters.
Well done, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Good.
Well done, Tim.
Super.
BEA, beautiful, Tim. Well done. Well done.
That's one, Tim.
What do now?
Right then. So we've got any chat to catch up on?
Not really, mate. I've been keeping my eye on it. Festa's joined us, Colin.
Hello, Colin.
Hello, mate. James Skiffins has joined us, model officer.
Hey, James.
Army Men Life is in. Who else did I see pop in?
Andy Callis.
Andy Callis is there, yeah. Kieran Ryan's in. Evening, gents.
Oh, Kieran.
Portal Quest, which is a name we haven't seen for a while.
Yeah.
Saying, hi, guys. Long time no chat. He's not been well, but he's back to normal now. Good
Hope you're
stuff.
okay, mate.
As you were.
Porter, what was your name again? I've forgotten.
I was also going to ask how unnormal was he?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Is he back to normal? I was wondering how unnormal he was before.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it could go many ways.
So I was catching back up in the chat myself. Gary says Sam's the new 2020 reincarnation of Trigger. One of those horses.
Yeah.
Dave.
And Gary Ride the Wind has got all those Fast and Furious kits on pre-order, just got them for £26 each.
Bad. Never do the pre-order thing. You can always get them.
Yeah.
Currently have 161 viewers and 91 likes, which we can improve massively on.
Oh, come on, of course we can.
Come on.
Right then. How many have we got watching? Let's do our giveaway since we've got 160 watching. So we've got one giveaway tonight, and that's a £20 UMP gift voucher. And all you've got to do to win that is prompted by Alan Parker in the chat. You pick one number between 1 and 1,000. You get 5 minutes. Once that's up, we close it, do a live random number generator, and the closest person to that number wins. It's really as simple as that. So remember, one number between 1 and 1,000. When you see Alan Parker post start your numbers now, you can post it in the chat. So one number. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready,
and we will begin in 3, 2, 1. Start your numbers. Use the other timer.
Oh, no.
No, we should have used it.
We should have
No.
used it. I'll egg you on for next week, Norm, don't worry.
Cheers, mate.
Is Claire going to get in tonight, I wonder?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Just cleaning to scope off right now.
No, I found out something earlier, and I thought I'd share this with you.
I
Because
can't believe Jack Butter's not really buttered him.
Is it?
I still can't believe it.
No, I can't believe it. No, I was told that vanilla essence
Isn't vanilla?
It isn't. It doesn't come from vanilla. It comes from badgers.
Yep.
No, not badgers. Sorry, beavers. Beavers.
Badgers.
Beavers. It could come from badgers, to be quite honest.
Both animals that live in water.
Yes. Yeah, but apparently vanilla essence doesn't come from vanilla. It comes from beavers.
I've never smelt a beaver that smelt like that.
Yeah.
I was going to ask Tim how you milk a beaver.
You go around smelling beavers.
I was just about to say, don't give the secret away. Everybody Google what part of the beaver vanilla essence comes from, and then
anal scent gland. Well,
yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're putting that in your cakes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got 3 minutes, folks. You got 3 minutes.
All of a sudden, the vanilla pods of the world have just gone up in price because everybody wants real vanilla.
That badger tree's going in the bin tomorrow.
All of a sudden, there's going to be no Victoria sponge cakes anywhere.
What?
There's going to be
no around sniffing a badger, but badger. Jeez, what was you saying? Sniffing beavers. Go around sniffing badgers.
Nice beaver.
I'll be quite honest, I sniffed the beaver last night, and it did not smell of vanilla. No man ever said that.
Oh, it could be worse. It could be tuna.
Anyway, 2 minutes.
You don't have to rely on me to drop the sense of level of our humour.
Did you just say you sniffed badgers?
I think when Sam wakes up and starts, this is what when she brings on about.
I was talking to Heather and I was muted my camera off, and then I thought, sniffing badgers' anal glands?
Beaver anal glands, Sam. Beaver.
Heather looked at me. I looked and I thought, don't ask. No, don't ask. It's safer just walking away.
Yeah. Or running.
I've got a vanilla slice in the fridge.
Norm, do not eat that vanilla slice, son.
No, I do wonder.
I know where it originated.
When you buy those things, are they suitable for eating by vegans? And then you're going to know, aren't you?
But more importantly, who the hell found out that tastes like that?
Exactly. At what point did someone go, you know what, I was licking last night?
I'll just try this. I've found a beaver.
I'll give it a quick lick.
Oh, dear.
Disgusted. 1 minute, folks. You're down to 1 minute.
You're going to have to bear with me in a minute because we're trying something different tonight.
Are we?
Well, I bought a new iPad. And my old one would never run the sidecar thing, which is where you can have your iPad as a separate screen.
All right.
Basically, you drag your cursor off the screen of the Mac and it goes to the iPad instead.
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
I've got the live YouTube feed on that, and then us on here, and I can scroll across and alter everything with the mouse. Really good.
Oh, very good.
I'm going to try and screen share the random number thing, so bear with me in a minute because it's a bit confusing when the mouse vanishes off the screen. Like, where the hell's that gone? Oh, it's over there.
So I clicked on it. Oh, no, don't see that. Yeah.
And we're down to 10 seconds for ding-a-ling time.
Ding-a-ling time.
Norm's ding-a-ling.
And we got 3, 2, 1. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
And she's done it. Look at that.
Really? Well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Just, yep.
Smooth as silk.
James, skip us.
Move on from that.
Yeah.
Bear with me. Let me try the screen sharing thing. Let's see if we can get it to it. I don't even know if the Mac will give me the option to go to my.
We're looking at you now.
It does. It goes to my. Goes to that. So it's even my phone.
Oh.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
It
That ain't gonna work. We'll leave that.
It's trying.
It's very trying. So what we'll do is we'll scrap that. We'll disconnect that. We'll
God, Dan, you're looking very buff tonight again, mate.
I'm not. I feel very fat.
No, mate.
Although there is talks with lads at work. At the end of my cave, other side, I've got a nice little spot where I could just put another concrete square and a small gymnasium, let's say.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Cave, Dan.
I'm not saying
right.
More like a fridge in a pantry. Anyways, that's sharing.
Yes.
I need more experimentation on that to get that to work. I can do it the other way. I can't get this to share over. I'll figure it out. I only got it like 5 minutes before the show started, so pretty new to it. So this is the random number generator from random.org, one we always use. As always, I'm going to click it once. That'll be the winning number. If two people pick the same number, the first person who picked it wins. And if you think there is one, please don't shout it out in the chat because these guys will check it. And once to know the winner, Alan Parker will announce it. So the winner for the £20 UMP gift voucher, the number is 450.
Yeah.
I had all the chat and I realised I was not a live chat and I've clicked it and I lost half of it.
Oh no. 450.
Yeah, I've lost half mine as well.
Oh no.
I know. 10 points if you tell me his name.
Oh, it's
I'll give you a second to figure it out.
Oh.
Don't be Googling it either.
Oh, I can see his. I nearly said a bad word then. I can see his face, but.
Right, it's Bruce, the performance artist. If I remember right, it's Bruce.
See, I was talking with lads at work, yesterday or the day before about the greased up deaf guy.
Oh yeah.
And he literally looked at me and went, "Well, I've watched loads of Family Guy and I've never seen it." I went, "You're not watching the right ones then."
Not watched enough then.
Yes to Luke, no to Tim.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I haven't got the other one because that one's missing from mine. But
well, I think you should generate a number again, personally, Paul.
I'm going to say yes to Luke, and no to Tim, and whatever Si said, I'm there.
Yeah. If you guys are seeing that one, then yeah, cool.
Yeah. You sure you want this person to win?
No.
That's why we said you need to generate again. How?
Not really.
Okay. We want modelers to win this. All right.
You know what this means, don't we?
Oh wait, modelers. I've not seen who it is. Modelers to
I have a good guess. I have a good idea.
Do you want me to announce it then, Paul?
Oh my God, it's Gary, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not even looked in the chat. There's a little thing. Who's it going to be? It's got to be Gary.
All right.
As soon as I said that, it came, Gary.
Yeah. Go on.
So, today's winner with the winning number of 448 is our own Gary Parsley.
Well done, Gary.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, well done, mate. Yeah.
Nice one, Gary.
I'll chat to you later, and we'll sort that out. Well done, Gary.
Well done. Yeah.
Nice one, guys.
Chris, you say beaver extract is no longer used in food grade vanilla products anymore.
Oh,
damn.
That's a shame.
And Luke's saying she's in. Hey. Go easy on your first time, Luke.
Oh, I nearly said something again then. Wow.
It would have been costly, Dan.
It was close, Sam. It was very close, mate.
We're reading all the chat. Andy says he wants to be there when Tim sniffs a badger's butt.
I don't want to be nowhere near that particular scenario.
Tammy, a quick dry and glue's good as well.
I noticed there's a shortage of tet about these days, isn't there?
Don't know. We've got
So there's not in my cave. I've got loads of it.
I've been seeing a lot of posts across Facebook the last few days saying there's folks to get it.
Yeah. But I mean, I took Paul's advice right at the beginning of last year when we knew what was coming.
Yep.
And I just stocked up, and I thought that I'm good for 18 months at least.
Funnily enough, Luke, I did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And spent a lot of money making sure
Chunk of change.
Full of everything and a lot of everything else.
Yeah.
I've got a litre of mech.
I've still got 12 bottles of LP5, 50 quid each.
Is that all?
To you, Sam, 100.
No problem. Good thing. I've a dozen bottles of it as well sitting down there.
You can see why Si were a banker in City, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you said banker. Sorry.
Banker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, banker. Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
Well,
You leave Si alone, he's a nice man.
Thank you, Sam.
well, at least once a week.
Well, yeah. On Friday night.
Sorry, Si.
That's not what you said last night, Dan.
No, he said, is that it?
How are you got?
Oh, dear.
Oh, good man, Gary. Gary in the chat saying, donate to the usual good cause, please.
What's the name of the book, Norman? The good book.
Good book.
Not the Bible. Yeah, not the Bible. Put it in something that isn't. Put it in something that isn't fiction. How much are we up to on that now?
9 donations.
Yeah, of what?
10.
I meant total. No, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Total.
I'll just 10 minutes. And I'll go through.
10 minutes. Are you using your toes?
Let's get his shoes off.
He's not Rain Man.
Some is the number draws, and the other one is from the members winners.
Ah. Right then, Simon.
Paul.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thanks. You good?
Yeah, a good day today?
It's been all right, yeah. Not bad. Bit of modelling in here, edited some video, watched a bit of Rogue One with James.
Good call.
Watching all my favourite streamers on YouTube, on Facebook Watch.
Yeah.
Nice tea. Pretty decent dinner. Nice simple burger and chips, but it was lovely.
Very nice. Very
Corn
nice.
chips.
Anna, okay?
Hannah's good. I'm talking about me, though.
Yeah, no, I'm talking.
Is Hannah really good after earlier?
I had a shower.
Yeah.
I'm here with you lot. It's not been a bad day, mate. Yeah.
Oh, good. Good week as well.
What about you?
Yeah, not
Tim?
bad.
I'm fine,
Anyway, Simon, do you want to do your bit, mate?
Yeah, can do.
Before Simon starts, I didn't post, but that's what I got. Woohoo!
That doesn't count.
Oh, very nice.
Don't look at Jim.
No, look at Jim.
It's nice kit, that, Jim.
Pulling his pants down again.
I can't wait till you complain about when you build it.
Oh, that's not going to be a complaint.
Oh, you will.
Which driver have you got for that particular one, Jim?
It's the 2010 car, so it's metal, or is it?
Metal or Weber.
Oh, yeah, 5 and 6 are the numbers.
Yeah, that's not Weber.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to do, though?
Yes.
Probably metal. Whoever.
Do Weber. Weber's much better.
And you'll keep Chunk a little bit happy as well.
Yeah. Only because I do like Mark Webber over him.
I don't mind. He's not that. He's got better now. He's not winning so much.
Oh, Gurnzo.
Have you seen how over the last few months he's lost a lot of hair, has Mr. Vettel?
Oh yeah. No, it's actually thinning a bit.
I'm looking forward to Mr. Fernando Eyebrows Alonso coming back to it. I am, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to be a good addition against.
I need to try and find out why young Russell wasn't doing the practicing today.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was like, oh, why don't Russell do it?
Isn't tomorrow that Williams are only giving Russell one day, the other driver one day, and the test driver one day.
Oh, okay.
So they're all complaining. Is it Nazim? Is it or something? Who's driving Williams now? Is it?
They might be doing that because of the COVID nonsense. And they're not
no. They just want to give all the drivers a day's thing, and they're all complaining about it, saying they want as much the actual, Russell and Nazim were complaining, saying they want all the time they can get in the car, not give it to the test driver. But, yeah.
I get on today.
Just give me a minute. I just had to reboot Google.
We have a total of £130, Paul.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Beautiful. Well, Malcolm contacts me normally when he's putting orders in and that. So as soon as I think we'll get to 200. And we'll hand over to him. Well done, everyone. Massive congratulations.
That's a decent amount, isn't it?
Congratulations.
And I've got all the names of the winners and all that, so you can sing them off against each.
Tell you what, we're flowing through the show tonight, haven't we?
Just live roll past, isn't it?
That's going to be a late one. Don't forget, we're here on Sunday as well for our Sunday morning, afternoon malarkey. We're back on Wednesday. Don't forget, got Luke tomorrow afternoon as well.
Yes.
Make sure you pop on over and show him some support. I should have another Skyline video out maybe Monday, Tuesday, hopefully all going well. What's your next video build you got planned, Luke?
Canadian Husky.
That's right, you're saying, yeah.
And I'm going to do it in the UN marking, so white. And Mr. Parker was kind enough to do some decals for me. I've also, it's showing Simon's section actually, but I've got some of that liquid decal film, the micro scale stuff. Yeah. So you recommend what, 50-50 with IPA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that over the weekend. I'm going to do it because he's printed loads of decals for me, but I don't need all of them. So I'll do a couple of test ones, and then that'll be the next video build.
Cool. Right, ready, willing, and able.
Over to you, Si. Si's going to go through the Loud Events page, everything we've been purchasing over the past week.
Purchasing.
Back, put your feet up, and have a lucky loo.
Purchasing.
Cool. First up is me. Managed to get a flea bay bargain with a Tamiya 124th Porsche 911 Turbo.
Great little kit.
Posted. Quite happy with that.
It's a great little kit.
And a bunch of paint from Gravity Spain for some future builds and group builds, etc. So that was a good haul this week. And that came very quickly as well as normal. Next up, we have Mr. Adam Challenger. We've got a beauty of a kit turned up today. She's rather large as well, which is the Catalina from Monogram. Can't see a scale on that. What scale is that, guys?
48.
148.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Looks a big beast. Next up, we have Mr. Dan Scattergood, who got a few things for the 3D printer this week. He got himself some resin, some nippers by the looks of it. Yeah. What's that on the left, Dan? I can't see.
That on the left is
release film.
Spec sheets that go in the bottom of the back to stop your printer from making wellies, but it still makes wellies. But, yeah.
Cool. What are you printing in the background? I noticed you fiddling with it earlier.
I've just cleaned it down and I'm making a few spaces for a button cover that goes in the Jag.
Oh, okay.
So if you asked it to print a melted welly, what would it then end up printing instead?
Probably John Merrick.
Oh.
Moving swiftly on.
I nearly swore then as well.
Oh, damn.
It looked like sloth on a broken chair.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Quickly move along.
Oh, let's go, boys. Let's go.
Red alert.
Moving on.
Brown alert.
Dan also got himself some of the best decal solutions on the market and a really useful vessel to hold his brew.
Now, while that cup is good, Dan's got another one that's even better.
Oh yes.
Hang on. So yeah, he got those from umpretail.com. Very nice indeed.
That mug does look very nice, actually.
They are very good.
It's a very good mug, I will say.
Yep. He also got himself another one of these Foos machines. Nice one, mate. It turned up.
Yep, eventually.
Was it expensive?
20. No, it would. No. Weirdly, it weren't. It was.
It was free, wasn't it?
Relatively free, yeah.
They heard of Dan Scattergood and they went, he's a man that deserves something for free.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what they said, Tim.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, very nice, Dan. What colour are you going to do?
I don't know. Somebody's already pinched Kermit's wash bag, haven't they, Luke?
Yeah.
They have.
So I think I'll have to try another exotic colour. I'm looking at copper right now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Never go away. You haven't done anything wrong.
Next up, we have Claire Smith, who has fallen down the Warhammer hole after Luke.
Uh-oh.
You got herself some Warhammer 40k paint and tool set, plus an XL painting handle. Very nice indeed.
Cool.
She also got herself the AK Figure Painting Techniques FAQ.
Very nice.
And the AK Dioramas FAQ 1.3 extension, storytelling, composition, and planning. Very nice.
Nice.
That's a very long title.
Yeah. She also got herself some Citadel Games Workshop Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, Gandalf, and Saruman figures. Very nice indeed. I like.
Oh,
and Great Eagles as well.
I'm going to say it.
Sorry, Tim?
Nothing. Move along.
And the Great Eagles as well. Lord
Hey?
of the...
Was that Paul?
Nothing.
Next up, before this gets out of hand, we have Mr. John Stone. The male brings something with wheels. Yes, she still loves me. He's got himself a trumpeter M1142 called
nice.
Firefighting Truck in 1/35 scale. Very nice.
What you got?
Beautiful.
Is that what we got you, Luke?
I'm going to video build that. That will be after the Husky.
You're going to light it up and make it move as well, aren't you? Put sirens in it.
Oh, yeah.
Please,
all of that, mate,
please
yeah.
tell, no, you've got to put the lights in it. At least you've got to put lights in it.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah.
Can't not put lights in the fire engine.
Apparently, you've got it, Luke.
Got
You
to
got
look
to.
now.
Yeah.
What you should do, Luke, is you build it, and then Tim do all the electrics, and he can do his video build part. He could
No
make
video building of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
And after that, Al can drive it.
You're getting a bit far fetched now, Jim. To be honest.
That was low. That was low.
Oh, leave. Oh, right.
Al's feet wouldn't reach a
What,
pedals.
who? Where's that Luke? You dropped out there.
We lost Luke. Next up, we have Mr. Stuart Rose, who had to join in. He got this from Dave Coley's Emporium with a free set of side cutters. Cheers, Dave. Thanks, Dupop. Very nice. He also got some UMP goodies. So some decal solutions, some Alclad 2, the Haribo, and a nice sticker. Next up, we have Mr. Dan Edmonds, who got himself a lovely little paint delivery from Gravity Spain. Very nice, Dan.
Fabulous.
He also got himself some much needed LP5 and some 2mm black ribbon. Very good. And he got himself a detail upset for the BMW M3 and some gratis Splash 2K and new Formula Ferrari Rosso Fuoco. Very nice.
Careful with that 2K.
Yes. Not keen on that one personally, but next up we have Mr. Sean White, who got he's going to be doing a bit more kit bashing on Fleabay. He got himself a Fujimi 124 Ferrari 355 challenge and some putty. He got himself an Aoshima 124th Skyline, the Japan Works version, very nice. He got himself a Hasegawa 124th Jaguar XJS Cabriolet, thanks Dan. And he got himself sanding sponges, micromesh and paints, very cool. Next up, we have Mr. Terry Bellman, and he's looking forward to this build of a Harrier GR1 GR3 from Kinetic Gold in 1/48.
Nice.
Very nice. Next, we have Richie Lamb, who got himself another care package from UMP, a nice bike and a Scooby-Doo Impreza, along with some Haribo and a nice, oh no, is that a sticker? No, nice little thank you note.
They're good to know.
Next up, we have Patrick Sedney, who got himself a Cadillac Town Car in 1/24 from Italeri.
Cool, isn't it?
Weirdly, I have one of those in my stash. One of my neighbours, before they moved away, found it and said, "Do you want it?" And I said, "Yeah," but I've got an horrible feeling the black wheelie thing outside of my house might end up eating it.
It's a nice looking car. It's just the name.
A nice looking car, but it's a terrible kit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Enjoy, Patrick. Let us know how you get on, mate.
Yes, definitely.
He also got himself some Molotov pens, UV resin, and Edding 780 pens. Very nice indeed. Next up, we have Walter Smith. Been a nice week. He got himself the Edward 148 P51D Chattanooga Choo Choo. Very nice.
Phenomena.
He also got himself a Hobby Boss 135th CV 9035, which is to be built as a Dutch vehicle.
Swedish.
He got himself the Edward 148th MiG 21 MF. Very nice. A Trumpeter, a Trumpeter 135th C1 Ariete PSO up armored. Very nice. Next up, we have Mr. Matt Richardson, who's got a delivery from those nice folks at UMP. So there's some decal solutions, some polishing stuff, some pigments, some containers, some thinner, some cleaner. All very nice indeed. All good stuff, mate. Next up is Hugh Gordon. This week he's mostly been buying paint. Big shout out to Al for the compressor delivery. Made my week. Thank you very much, sir. Well done, Al. First off there is a bunch of Tamiya paints. More paints and mixing jars. Some Tamiya tape refills. Should keep him going for a while.
Oh, yeah, right.
And next up we have a Jerry Toivonen. Sorry if I've butchered that. He's got himself a Fly 132nd Arado 234 Blitz from eBay. Very
Good luck
nice.
with that one, Yari.
Yeah.
That's a good kit.
That'll be a bit of work, that one.
Yeah.
Good kit, a lot of work.
Yeah. He also got himself some stuff from Ammo MiG, IDF acrylics, primers, ultra glue, cleaner, paint shaker, empty jars, and airbrush stencils. Nice little haul, mate. Next up, we have Carl Roberts, who got himself a Mini Cooper in 1/12 from Tamiya. Very nice. He also got himself the Tamiya Sierra XR4i in 1/24.
Going for silly one of those things now.
Yeah, rare as hen's teeth. It's in one for a while. Benedetto Divizio has got himself a few purchases this week. He managed to sell a couple of RC aircraft and do some trades at the LMS to fund it. First up, he's got a T55 and T72 for the T tank collection. Very happy with both. Should make good kits. Both tank kits, very nice. He's also got himself another two for the T tank collection. Can't go wrong with T34s. Another couple of Tamiya kits there. Very nice. Two Zvezda T tanks for the same collection again. Cool. Bit of a theme going there, mate. He also got himself the Zvezda BT7 for the Russian T-Tank collection and a KV2 because, well, it's a KV2. That KV2, the turret looks a bit odd on that one, doesn't it?
That is a moving pillbot.
Yeah. Big bang bang gun gun.
Yeah.
He also got himself the Tamiya Challenger 1 for the post-war British MBT collection and the Airfix Meteor for his 148th QRA collection.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed.
That Challenge is a lovely kit, mate. Enjoy that.
Now, if I've got this guy right, I think I've seen some of his posts before, and he has got thousands of kits in his stash.
Norman, is it?
No.
No.
They're all piled. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of, they're all piled high in crates all over the place. And he's got some very interesting stuff, I think, including cars as well, but maybe I've got the wrong person. Finally, some Soviet tank crew to go in any of the late Cold War T-tanks. Very nice indeed.
Cool.
Next up, we have Al McNeish, who got himself a UMP delivery, some cleaner, thinner, an Apex trigger, and some Tamiya tape. Very nice, Al. This week, Mr. Luke Carswell got himself an LED ring light in an attempt to improve lighting on his pics and videos.
Oh, he's balling now, isn't he? Look at this.
Hell. Is that for the glamour shot?
I've said it's when I started making
For the money shot.
No.
That's it.
Luke, have you got it on now? You have, haven't you?
I'm not so sure about this last part of the sentence, so will be particularly useful when he starts his makeup tutorials.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
It will go with my makeup brushes.
Have you got it on now then, Luke? Is that
That's
what
the only light I've
I
got
don't make up.
the main room light on, but I haven't got my daylight lamp on, just that LED light. Yeah.
I'll better say it's bringing out your features beautifully.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring them out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Very
But
nice.
no, to be fair, it's a really good deal on Amazon. You get the light, you get the tripod's not the best, but it's adequate for what you need it for. And you get the remote control, and you also get several attachments, so you can put either your phone or your camera in the middle of the light, like a hot shoe mount, so that the light is actually behind the camera, if that makes sense.
How much is that?
I think it was 38 quid posted.
Okay.
Bargain.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Can't be bad, that, but
No. He also got himself some decals from the one and only decal king, Mr. Alan Parker. Printed some decals for his 2 upcoming builds, and he got himself some microscale decal film to go with them. Very nice indeed. Looks like you've already been practicing, Luke.
I think Alan did that, mate. He was doing a test, I think. Yeah.
Look at him. I use that light.
And he also got himself some paint for his Foos pickup. Very nice indeed.
Any thanks, Simon, for that?
No worries, mate.
Wait to see the postage cost.
After purchasing this in mid-January, Dino Johns finally got his bench vent BV300 SD. Very nice, Dino.
Sorry. Claire's put in the chat, ring lights will put a nice sparkle in your eyes, Luke.
Yep.
Thank you, Claire.
Better than normal? Oh, no.
I'm blind.
Dino also got himself 2 UMP Apex airbrushes. He's using one for primer and one for clear coat, along with 2 UMP sprue holders. But they were bought for his father, and they will be back in stock, I believe, in 2 or 3 weeks' time. So don't keep asking, Paul.
What will be back in stock?
Those will. No, Lee said.
What?
Was it Lee? The airbrushes. What?
Nothing. Sorry, carry on.
No?
We'll see.
Someone said it funny.
I'm sure that's what I saw somebody post this week.
You did.
Whose name began with Lee.
You did, mate. You're not wrong.
Dino Johns also got himself 2 Harder and Steenbeck Infinity CR Plus 2-in-1 airbrushes. One is for acrylics and one for lacquers. Very nice.
Nice one.
He got himself the Hasegawa Mitsubishi Galant VR4 in 1/24th. The Evo 1 in 1/24th.
Wow.
Is that a 1?
Yeah, it's a very Oh,
Yeah.
that one. I've not seen that one.
Yeah. One of the highest on his most wanted list, which is now crossed off. Very nice, mate. He got himself a Tamiya Ford Mustang Cobra R in 1/24. No idea this kit existed until he saw it randomly on eBay.
Yeah, it's quite hard to find that.
Yeah.
Not the
Next
nicest.
up, we have Mr. Dan Croak, who got himself some kits from Amazon. First up is the 125th Revel 76 Torino for 15 quid. Not bad. The 124th McLaren 570S, that's a nice kit. And on the theme of lighting, he also recently got these lights from Amazon. They are self-adhesive and USB powered for 19 quid. Very nice. Look like they're going around his dressing table mirror then. Next up, we have Mr. Gary Ride the Wind, who got himself Little and Large from eBay this week. The 120th and the 112th Tamiya Wolf WR1 Ford F1 cars. Very nice indeed. Michael Lange got himself a hobby shop delivery, a Panda TB MPT 15. And I can't see a scale on that one.
35th.
Yeah, I can see it now. Thank you. Cheers, Norm. He also got himself another muscle car from the stash, which is the Dodge Super B. Very nice. Next up, we have Antti Bakela. The force was too strong to skip this one when he saw it on the shop. In the shop, Darth Vader Star Wars from Bandai. Very nice. Next up, we have Mr. Alan Parker, who got a few bits and bobs this week. First up, some Gravity 2K Clear. Cheers, me. I'll tell you what, this Gravity smuggling lark's getting very lucrative. Next up, we have he got himself a Revel 124th McLaren 570S.
That's a nice looking car.
He got himself the 124 Ford Torino as well from Revel.
125th, but I got it wrong, but there we go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Never mind, mate. He got himself a Fujimi 124th BMW Z4 GT3 with detail upset. Very nice indeed.
Did it all arrive?
Yeah.
You send me that Porsche and SLS whenever you're ready.
He also got himself a Fujimi 124th BMW Z4 GT3 with Studio 27 carbon and detail upset. That's pretty nice. Another Porsche 911 GT3R with detail set, again from Fujimi in 124th. That's a nice looking motor.
It'll look great when I build it.
Don't think you're going to be getting a chance, mate, from that as well. He also got himself the 124th Fujimi Mercedes SLS.
I thought that's the one you wanted, Paul, the SLS.
Both of them.
That's nice. You're going to do all of those one after the other, Al?
I don't. We'll see. We'll see. Might be able to strike a bargain here with.
I haven't posted anything. It's lying, that.
I don't know why that's come up either, because my notifications are off, which is weird.
Lying, that is. I haven't posted anything for hours.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Al, you were saying?
I say we might be able to strike a deal with somebody for something, and we'll see how it goes.
You're going to enjoy it, mate. I'm only pulling your leg, although I would like him.
I have to say that Porsche is rather nice. I'm not sure if I'm tackling the decal.
Yeah, you get behind the queue, you.
No, I don't fancy doing the decals for it, so you're all right.
The box art doesn't do it justice, to be fair.
No. Next up, we have Kevin Hoyle, who got himself a 1/400th Academy RMS Titanic Premium Edition with LED lighting, wood decking, and all sorts of PE.
Wow.
He thinks he's bitten off more than he can chew. If I'm honest, however, I just couldn't pass up the 25% off the local hobby shop was offering. He's expecting this to take the better part of the year while working on other kits.
Yeah,
Very
plan,
nice indeed.
plan for what? Expect it to be 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not building it, mate.
What are the holes like on the...
Oh, yeah, totally wrong. Totally wrong. Oh, it doesn't look anything like a boat.
Probably got a big hole in it.
Oh, Simon.
Next up.
Children watch this show, you know.
It says iceberg version on the bottom of the boxer.
That doesn't make any difference at all. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a father.
Hello, husband.
Grandparents are on
Oh,
there.
boy. Oh, no, wrong one.
No shame.
It was all right when it left Belfast, wasn't it, son?
Exactly, Luke.
No, it was on fire. Not deny it, but it definitely was on fire.
Anyway,
So was-
she could have budged up on that door and let him on.
Yeah.
Good, there's plenty of room on there.
Next up, we have Steve Partridge, who found these two kits online. They look great. He got himself an FA-18D in 1/48th. Very nice. And a Hobby Boss Jackal 1 high mobility weapon platform.
Nice.
Very cool indeed.
Nice.
Quite like that mobility platform. That's pretty cool.
On my list.
He got himself some goodies from UMP. He loved the fact that UMP really appreciate your support. I've already placed another order with them. So yeah, that's very nice indeed. That's the Tallieri Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning II. Very cool.
Oh, cool.
I will say this: I don't think there's another online model retailer out there that tries to get you next day delivery.
No,
Absolutely. Even me over here, I get next day delivery from them.
yeah, it's all super speedy, I have to say.
Yeah.
Steve also got himself a Mercedes AMG C-Class DTM 94,
I like that.
a VF41 and an F14A Tomcat, along with a load of paint jars, some Tamiya paint brushes, some stickers, some tape, and the obligatory Haribo. Very nice indeed, mate.
Andy in the chat put the iceberg version is a one-piece hull. The below waterline version is several pieces. Claire put that ship could sink your mojo.
God. Anyway, last but not least, we have Mr. Digsby James, who got this from his brother-in-law and the kids as a birthday present, the Tamiya 124th Mercedes AMG GT3. That is a great one to end on because I think that's probably my favourite kit. If I'm honest, it's a lovely kit to build.
I think Alan's are nicer.
You think Alan's are nicer?
Yeah.
Wait, it sinks in.
Anyway.
There we go.
I know
Well
what you meant, Simon.
Well
done,
done.
Si.
Well done.
Nice one, mate.
That's it. We're all done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
So we can be that streamlined when we do our pub quiz.
The ideal.
We can get a lot of it out of the way first and then some of it out of the way afterwards.
Just depends on what the questions are about, like unicorns and shit.
Well, this is up to Jack. Simon is doing on this one, so I'm sure there will be.
Which is a little bit concerning because Jack is a very bright lad.
Yes.
So he's going to think the questions are easy.
You might need to get him to tone it down a bit.
I've already said, don't worry.
Write down.
Come it down.
Yeah. Luke's
We
one
need
was
the-
brilliant. The last
The
question.
equivalent of the Trivial Pursuit kids version type questions.
He's got. I know he's got a section on the 1812 war. He's got a section on. I don't know. I'm joking, Sam. I haven't got a clue. He hasn't done it yet. He's going to
I know
do
what it was.
Hey?
1811.
It was in 1812.
No, he's going to do it over the next couple of weeks. He's done a few of these, and apparently he's quite good at them. So
No, but good crack. It was as much fun as the last one would be a good laugh.
yeah, it should be good fun.
That
Yeah,
was so funny, the last one. Like, oh,
We
look.
don't need any
Unicorn.
Stuart inquiries over this.
yeah, should be fun.
It was a good laugh last time. It was good fun.
Was. I enjoyed it.
There we go. We'll stick around another 10 minutes, and then I think we'll call it a night. So yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. Don't forget as well. What the hell? I was saying, what year did Sam first lose a digit? No offense.
Do you mean my hands or my toes?
Are you missing toes?
Two halves off, 2 toes on my left foot.
I didn't know that.
Yep, my wee toe on the next one, I only got half one.
Were they medical?
Yeah.
Or
Well, it was an accident.
What they all say.
He was getting a glass of
Was
water.
it going in with some pruners or something? I don't know.
No, it was not. Whenever I had my accident, that's what happened.
Is that what happened?
Right, it's why he had to sell his ninja slippers.
Yeah.
Wonder why you
Um,
gave it back, Dan.
so
Can't wear
that was,
flip flops no more.
that was 20 odd year ago now. That's my 10th anniversary, 23 years ago. The thumb
Oh,
was
Dan
done.
was saying it's a pub quiz question. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
no.
was the thumb done? It was the 10th of May, but it was about 3 years ago, wasn't it? 4 years ago?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Your thumb?
Yeah, this one.
Wasn't that long ago.
And
Couple
then
of-
the finger.
Couple of years at the most. Go the next one along.
This one?
No, next one along.
That one?
Yeah. At the tenner.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
And that's 20, that's 30. I'll stick my toes up. I'll show you my bag if you want.
What size is it?
Get that up to the camera, Sam. Fair play to.
My catheter bag, it's a 2 litre one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the big one.
I thought you were taking the piss.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Tish, we're here all.
Don't forget, you want to join us, you can pop in after we go off air. I won't be here tonight. I'll be leaving as soon as we go off air tonight.
Walter's saying, Luke, on a very old video from you, you could see a 1-to-1 scale ashtray. Gave up smoking, or have you completed it? I did give up smoking for a number of months, and then I've started again, sort of. I only really smoke when I'm in here, which is sort of 18 hours a day, really. So.
For the next 2 weeks at least.
It's enough to do 40 a day.
I don't smoke at work, and I don't smoke any other time than when I'm at the bench. So I probably smoke now, maybe 40 a week, where I was smoking kind of 30, 40 a day. So, yeah.
You'll get there when you're ready to get there, mate.
Yeah, I just got pissed off one day and went and bought some cigarettes.
Oh, I've been so close to it myself, mate. Been so close, but I'm three and a bit years down track, and I just can't put another thing in my mouth. It were.
Boom, boom.
I'm not nothing that's lit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Do Cliff Richards.
I got myself. No.
Anyway, we'll be live on Sunday. Luke's live tomorrow afternoon. I'll have a video up very soon. I need to do a bench update. I haven't done a bench update in ages.
Yeah, there's a quick bench update. I think that went up yesterday on my channel. Part 7 and part 8 of the desert group.
Which is very messy.
My desert group went up.
Is that a very messy one, Luke? Is it?
It is very messy to do that. Yeah.
It's very messy.
Jim Luigi say, Luke, how do you buy the Black Rifle Model Gadgets t-shirt mug?
If you go onto any of my videos on my channel, and there'll be a link in the description to Teespring, and you get them off there.
Do you do super size?
You can get any size you want, son.
But he's saying, where's the link to join after the show goes off there? It's on the Off-Air Hangout group, which is linked in all the non-live videos. If you scroll down in the description of any video that hasn't been live, any build videos, reviews, bench updates, in the description, there's the links to everything. And you're looking for the Off-Air Hangout group. Join that. I'll let you on when I see it. And you can join the Hangouts via the link on there. Simple as that.
Yeah. Sean's saying Luke only smokes after sex. Is that quick?
He's on 40 a week.
Once every 6 months,
so,
mate.
You know, well, not a bad week, I suppose.
Luke at Scale Motors saying, Luke, is in me, convinced him to do a bench update. Yes, I did today. Said,
Sweet.
You should do a bit of face to camera so people can see who he is.
Yep.
Do a bit of a bench update, and yeah. So
Remember to put subtitles on there, Luke.
yeah.
Just saying.
And as you've got the same Gucci ring light as me, your eyes will sparkle, according to Claire.
Not the only thing that will sparkle.
Eddie.
I'll just put my pants on.
Just put my trousers on. It's a bit more convincing than yours, Dan.
Yeah. They were funny though. Well, they were funny after the third time.
Every year there's somebody late in it. Every year.
Well, Luke did it on Saturday and I did it on Sunday.
Well, I did it on Friday because I turned up late, so I got lost and stuck in traffic.
It
So I
was.
don't know how they have
Simon's put a link in there for the off-air hangout group, guys. So click on that.
I don't know how I get lost going to Birmingham. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
John is saying the chinchillas aren't happy though. He's talking about my Diox, who use chinchilla dust rather than sand.
Chinchilla dust?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very good for
You know
desert
what?
trials.
I nearly broke into song then from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but it's
Yeah.
The dust is a natural secretion of chinchillas, Tim.
You have to lick it. You have to lick it to check it.
Tim thinks you get a dead chinchilla and hit it with a grinder. Seriously?
Hang on, I want to go back and hear Dan's best Dick Van Dyke Chitty Chitty Bang Bang accent.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped, Si.
We had a chinchilla as a pet for 14 years.
And then on 15th year.
Thanks for sharing that, Norman.
Yeah.
Was it a good pet, bad pet?
They'll chew anything, mate. Your toes as well if you're not careful.
Yep.
Gary's off, saying good night. Good night, Gary.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Yeah. Apparently it tastes like vanilla.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, corn.
Blech.
Yeah.
Jim awake there, is he?
He is. His eyes are blinking, so I'm guessing he's awake.
No, that's the electrical charge that's being passed through his system.
Right then, there we go then. That'll do us tonight, I think. Let's say if you want to join, go join the Offer Hangout group. You pop in. And we'll be around tomorrow all weekend if you're knocking around. And obviously we're live on Sunday for about the 25th time tonight. We said that. Thanks everyone who's joined in the chat and watched and everything. I doubt Telford will go on this year, Chris, but you never.
I don't think so, mate.
I don't. Thanks for all these guys who joined in as well. Sam's doing his sexy pose. Very nice. I like. And we will catch you all next time. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Been hammered.